Welcome to the Crooked Stripes Podcast, where your hosts discuss various aspects of lawn care, landscaping, and snow removal. Let these two friendly Canucks help you cultivate a different outlook on the green industry. And with that, here are your hosts, Brendan Brubaker and Martin Hodder.
What if you could 2 to 3x your leads that are coming in? What if you could transform your online brand so that people could find you and want to buy from you? What if your website was an asset rather than something you're ashamed of? If you answered yes to any of these questions, I have a solution for you. Green Frog Web Design is your premier solution for web design in the lawn and landscape industry. Fellow landscapers have found great success with online marketing, and now with our help, they are growing their businesses. Interested in growing your business? Click on the link in the bio for more info.
All right, we're back again. Episode 51. That's almost a year of episodes, Hodder. What do you think about that?
We're getting there. We cheated a few, I think, when we doubled up some episodes and whatnot, but pretty damn close.
Yep, still making it happen out here.
Somehow, some way, people haven't got sick of us yet, so.
No, yeah, and we're into December. It's December 2nd today, and it snowed, definitely. It snowed
you guys got a bunch, eh?
Yes, it snowed where we are. And, I mean, in Elmira, it didn't snow as much as everywhere else, but there's still 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground, so.
In Elmira?
In Elmira, yeah. Yeah,
Fuck.
So, but where was I? I was up in Walkerton on Friday night doing a sick Junior C matchup, and it's just crazy. Only an hour and 15 minutes, like northwest of town, and there's like 1.5 to 2 feet of snow that fell when I was reffing.
Well, some parts got pounded. I know. Is it Graviston?
Yeah, Gravenhurst.
Gravenhurst. Yeah. I wasn't really close, but you know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it looks like they got fucking pounded with snow.
Like Highway 11, it was like closed and people were stuck on it, which is crazy. I don't know where people are trying
to go. Like, where are you trying to go in 1.5 feet of snow in your
Toyota
Prius?
Like, and that's what and it was the first real snowfall of the year, right? So I know. What are you doing? Stay at home.
Yeah. And I seen Muskoka and that whole area. They got hit pretty hard too, didn't they?
Yeah, great. That's like Gravenhurst, Muskoka, Bracebridge.
In the same.
It's kind of all together.
Do they normally get that kind of snow?
Yeah, they get it pretty good. Yeah, but not
like
not like a big dumping like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
it seems like a lot of places through Ontario is ever just getting pounded. Even the States, I know Buffalo got walloped again.
Yeah, the Bills game last night, they were battling in the snow.
Did you see that where they were offering $20 an hour plus hot food and drinks for?
I did see that.
Shovel.
Yeah, took shovel. Which that'd be all right.
That'd be a fun it would be sick if you had like tickets to the game and go and
go with the boys.
Get the boys, go drink some beers, double her off,
make some money.
Good day.
That'd be all right.
You wouldn't catch me dead shoveling for $20 an hour here for customers, but...
No, but if it's at the Bills game with some beers...
Maybe.
We'll do it for a little.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, like up in the Sioux, Narducci, he's dealing with a lot of snow.
Yeah. I seen that on his story the other day.
They got hit.
Pretty pounded. It'll be interesting to see how they did with all those inverted blowers, right? Because I know I had issues when we got that much snow.
Right.
I went and switched to the rear facing, right? Because the inverteds are only doing they'll only do so much, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how he made out. Hopefully he battled it out and got through it. But
I think they battled. He did a little story this morning saying like it was a success. So I mean, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of people
they're also
helping.
The type of storms though that people just don't understand how much fucking snow it actually is.
Yeah.
And like go and start bitching on like social media and Facebook and Google. It's like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like,
I know.
There's fucking 5 feet of snow. The street, like your road's not plowed and you're blasting me on Facebook because your driveway's not plowed.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
What do you want me to do? Like fucking melt it? Fuck off. But anyway.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's a whole other fucking...
Sounds like a segment of Martin's pet peeves. Add that one to the list.
People that piss you off when you're plowing snow.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
well, that's
nowhere to go, and they want to drive somewhere with their fucking
exactly
little hatchback car trying to get down the road.
I know. And I mean, you guys are running tractors. You're their only hope to get them out. So,
well, I mean, I don't know where they're going to. Even that big storm we had in February, we had everybody done. Like, we were able to, luckily enough, battle around and get everything cleaned out. And we were able to blow. Like, there's days we'd like literally plow our way up the road, get to a person's house, plow it out, and then leave. But like, where are they going? We're going on a 4-wheel drive tractor, and they want to go to like the grocery store that's not even open to get their milk and bread. I'm like, stay home. Just like, wait home. 2 days. Like,
yeah, I know.
Anyway,
I know.
Now you got me frustrated about snow already, and didn't even snow yet.
You haven't even hopped in it yet.
Oh, we've been having awesome weather. Like, it was 6 degrees and sunny today. It was nice all weekend.
Nice. Okay, like, that's mint.
I think Sunday, the 9th, 8th or 9th or whatever. I think that's our first forecast of snow.
Okay. It's going to come down then.
It's calling for 5 to 10, so.
Okay.
Good little starter storm, so we'll see what happens, whether it shows up or not.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get something, so.
Who knows?
Nice. Well, that's good. Nice. Did you hear about the incident with Mr. Paul Bissonnette? Biz Nasty, they call him?
I certainly did.
That was crazy. I just listened to like the episode where he tells his side of it.
Yeah.
Just listened to it yesterday. It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anyone hasn't heard, he was at one of his favorite restaurants in Scottsdale, and I guess 6 drunken golfers came stumbling in there, and they wanted some drinks, and the place was packed, and you have to be seated to get a drink, right? And they did not like being told no, so they were getting in the wait staff's face and pushing them around a bit, and then the biz man gets up and goes, "Fellas, we're gonna have a serious problem if we're gonna have a big problem outside if you don't,
fuck off.
Yeah, if you don't fuck off." And I guess as soon as he said we're gonna have a problem outside, they just started throwing bombs at him.
Yeah. Did you see the picture though afterwards of the 6 that got arrested or whatever?
I did. They looked.
The 6
rough.
of them looked beat to piss, and he's barely scratched.
I know, they looked all inflamed and puffy.
Yeah, that's why you don't fuck with podcasters.
Yeah, don't fuck with them.
Yeah. Nothing to do with his hockey career, all that bullshit.
Yeah,
because he's a podcaster.
Yeah, he wasn't a fighter in the league or anything.
No,
yeah, because he's a tough podcaster.
Yeah, represented.
I thought that was wild. Yeah, he's like, I had to get outside because I didn't want to get cornered, or he said, if I get on the ground, I'm done. They're gonna boot fuck me. So then he said, yeah, I'm trying to dodge him and run out of the way. And he said, then there's this one fucking guy in the green shirt. He was running towards me, and I just caught him with a right hook, and I took him down.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a gong show. So,
and it wasn't even young guys either. It seemed like they were all older guys just out fucking drunk looking for a fight.
Causing issues. And then a video came out just this past week of them at the golf course before they went to the restaurant causing shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were getting in the golf course staff's face and pushing them around. So these guys were just looking for a fight.
Just a couple of people that can't handle their ultras.
No, you're right. They can't handle them. So I don't know what the lesson there is.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be an ass.
Yeah.
Exactly. So.
Oh, wow.
I know, right?
At least he got a few whacks in on them.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like what he said, though, with the... He wouldn't press charges if he'd let them go 1v1 with every one of them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he said, I'll drop all charges if I can go 1v1 behind a barn with each of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so good.
Then I don't know if that was you or me joking. I said they should each do a rough and rowdy on bar stools then with each of them.
That'd be sick.
That would be deadly.
Do they still do rough and rowdy on bar stools?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard that in a long time.
I haven't been following it, but I think they do.
They'll bring it back.
Bring it back for this.
Biz versus the boys.
Yeah, so, yeah. Tough times for those boys, because I don't like their chances.
No, probably wouldn't go over very well.
No, but we have some questions. We asked you guys for some questions, and we got some questions back, Hodder.
We got a few.
We got a few, so you want to just hop into her or what?
Might as well. Let's rip right into them.
Let's rip right into it. I think this is our good old buddy Jeremy, the first question, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. He's always Mr. Kirkman there. He's always going to throw in some questions.
Mr. Kirkland's always around. That's good. All right. First one, what is your biggest challenge during the inter months? Is it machines, employees, or something else? I'm guessing he's trying to say.
For the winter months?
Yeah, the inter months.
That's probably winter.
Oh, winter.
Yeah.
I was thinking, does he mean the in-between months? That would mean the winter months.
I'm going to go with winter. If I was a betting man, that's what we're going after. Right. We don't really have too much of an issue with that because like we have our full-time year-round guys that are on staff all winter. We've been lucky enough to kind of keep adding some new machines. So that kind of, and we don't really do any sidewalks. We don't do any shoveling. Right. We pretty much just a couple guys drive around. So it doesn't really make too much issue at all. I mean, it'd be nice to do some other work.
Mm-hmm.
But like our stuff is all like contract based. Like it's all, our driveways and everything are all either seasonal prepay or monthly pay. So it's all set rates. So we're getting paid regardless. Which is good. Like it all works out in the end. But like on some slower snow months, like we're still getting paid. Busier months, we're obviously working a little more or whatnot. But it's good that way that we always have income coming in. We have it set up pretty good for what we got going on now, right? So it's been working well.
Yeah, I feel like you got it set up definitely the right way.
Trying to. We'll see how this year goes and see how it works. And it could be a complete disaster. I doubt it.
No, the contract base versus the like per push time, that's just a no-brainer how to do it.
The only thing I worry about is if we have like a really low winter and people
good point.
Not necessarily feel like they got ripped off, but feel like they paid a lot for a little. But I mean we'll cross that bridge if it comes to it. Like it's not too often that we don't get much snow.
Yeah, I know. You guys usually get a lot of snow.
We're usually good for, I'd say, at least 15 plows.
I was going to say 15 to 17 at least.
3 of those storms being over a foot.
Okay. That's pretty intense.
Yeah. And like we tell people, like you got to, it's not going to, obviously, every year and you're not going to win.
Yeah.
Some years we plow a little more than we planned for. Other years we plow a little less. Stick it over a couple of years, 3-5 years.
Yeah, right.
It'll all balance. It'll all come out.
Seems to even all out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why we made the switch, because we'd have people before that would, and then they'd switch every other year, and they just kept getting on the losing side of it, and they kept getting pissed. And I'm like, just pick one and stick to it. So now it's like, here's your option, and it is what it is. And we've had a few people that said no because they didn't want to go with a seasonal plan. Like we've some new people we quoted for, and like no, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like I'm sure you can find somebody that will do a per push for you, but it's not us.
It ain't gonna be you guys.
No, it's too expensive to try to do that.
Yeah, I don't blame. Yeah.
Oh, you think we have 3 tractors? That's $450,000.
Yeah.
And a skid steer.
Yeah.
So there's there's $550,000.
That's crazy.
To plow driveways.
Yeah, right.
Like, I can't just hope it snows 4 times.
You said that perfectly last week with the Elmira boys. I'm not just going to sit around and hope it snows.
Yeah.
To pay for all this stuff.
Yeah, but we need it when it does snow, right? So
yeah. So
it's just like in car insurance. It is what it is. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, you said that. That's how you kind of relay it.
That's pretty much how I explain it if someone doesn't get it at first. It's like, it's great when you need it.
You need it.
It's like, do I wish I didn't have to pay insurance every month? Fuck yeah. But if I ever needed it, I'm so glad it's fucking there.
Yeah, insurance sucks. I used to sell insurance, and let me tell you, that's not easy selling something and telling them, I hope you never use this, but I'm going to try and sell it to you.
Yeah, you should buy this, even though there's a 90% chance you're never going to need it.
And I hope you don't need it.
Yeah,
too.
Just in case, right?
Yeah.
It's the same idea with snow. It's just,
right, okay.
It's an insurance policy is the way I look at it.
Yeah, no, you're right. And out your way, if it snows bad, it's bad, as we know.
Well, that's what I mean. Like those people last year during that storm where we got 150 centimeters. Like if you were on our seasonal plan, we did not charge you a dime more.
See, that's awesome.
So
I don't know how you can beat that. So
I don't know.
And I'm sure
some people think they're going to find something cheaper.
Yeah.
We had one person that told us, I think we quoted it like based on like a $45 per time. So that puts it whatever based on whatever it is. And they're like, oh yeah, no, we had a person last year doing it for 15. I was like, cool.
15.
I'm like, cool, get them to do it. And they're like, well, they're not in business anymore. And I'm like, yeah, because they were charging you $15 and they broke their truck to pieces probably trying to plow 7 feet of snow and they can't afford to fix it. So they said, fuck this, and went and did something else.
Yep.
That's why.
That is like, definitely.
And then, so no. Then they asked if we can do it for 20, and I was like, no, you're going to have to find somebody else.
This is probably the fucking yuppie who messaged me how many months later.
No. Someone different.
No, I know. Different
but
person.
Yeah, same idea.
I know.
But what do you do?
People are
what's your biggest struggle in the winter, Brandon?
Finding something to do would be number one.
Something to do and make money?
Something to do for the business and make money. I can get by myself personally, but I need to find something I can keep some guys going, right? That's my biggest obstacle right now.
You said there's snow on the ground.
There is snow on the ground. It's tough times out there, though, let me tell you.
You should have took a drive around today and seen what was done and what wasn't.
I did a little bit. All the commercial stuff was long done.
What about driveways?
There's some driveways that needed it, definitely.
There you go.
I know you're trying to get me to do it.
There's your target customer right there.
Just drop some flyers off.
Go spend $2,000 on a snowblower. You and Tyler go around next snowstorm. Knock on doors.
And just knock on doors.
Just like you used to do
for the podcast.
Just like you used to do like you were kids.
Just like we did with the lawns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'd say if you got a good storm, if you got a storm like a 6-7 inch storm, I'd say you'd pick up 25 driveways for the rest of the season.
You think so?
One day. Yep.
If we went around.
Yep. And you have you have your Bobcat.
Yep, have the Bobcat.
Use your fucking bucket on it.
Or a blade on it. Or
just
use the bucket.
For the first year, why not?
Yeah, that's true. It could work.
It costs you no extra money. What? $20 in diesel you're going to burn?
Oh, yeah, that's not an issue.
You and Tyler are the owners. So you're getting paid regardless.
I know. It's just it's tough up here, man. You know I don't like the snow thing. I don't know. We heard from Mikey about it even though he's doing it. So I guess I can't say shit, right?
Yeah, he's out doing it.
He's out doing it.
He was probably out last night.
He was out last night.
Yeah, there you go.
I was on the ice last night. Or not last night. I would rather... I know it's for me personally, but I'd rather just pick up some extra games throughout the winter, but...
Yeah, but that only helps you.
I know.
So if you're going to, like I said, for Tyler and...
future employees.
Yeah, like to keep good employees all year round, right? That's what you need.
I know.
You need stuff all year. Or you at least pay them so they don't...
If it snowed more, I would be more inclined to be doing it. I don't know.
All right.
You got some... I know you're trying to convince me.
Well, I'm just trying to talk you through it.
I know, you're trying to help me through it.
Yeah. But, like I said, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. It is what it is.
I know I have to do something. I was trying to figure something out other than the snow, but it does go hand in hand with what we're already doing the other 8-9 months of the year. So
yeah,
we'll see. I don't know, but just go out and send it with the Bobcat.
Put the Bobcat on a trailer with a snowblower.
All right.
Or you and Tyler could just go with fucking shovels.
Well, we can just, if we're gonna do it that way, we're just gonna grab some shovels and send it.
Throw the Bobcat on the trailer, a couple shovels, drive around.
Make it happen. Knock on some doors.
I'd say you'd pick up way more than you think.
Okay. Tyler, if you're listening to this, you let me know what you think.
Get your winter coat ready, bud.
Yeah. Martin says get your coat ready because we're going.
You pick up 20 driveways.
That's
$40, $45 just for the driveway, throw in some walkways. There's $1,000 in like 3 hours.
Yeah, it wouldn't take long.
There's your MT payment covered.
You're right.
For the month of January. Off
Yep.
one storm.
And get a couple storms.
Yeah.
I definitely love the idea of the contract, but we got to start somewhere too, right?
Absolutely.
And how long have you been doing the snow business for?
Too fucking long.
Right? So it takes some time to build that up.
14 years.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, my first year, that's what I did. I just threw a snowblower in the back of my
Yeah,
truck.
right. I remember you said that.
Yep. Threw a snowblower in the back of my Tacoma.
Right.
Ripped around and
Made it happen.
snowblowed and shoveled.
I love it.
I don't know. I think it'd be a good test anyways.
Yeah, I know.
And then,
It'd be
like,
a
yeah,
good
you
test.
might not get them signed up for, like, a contract this year, but, like, just say, hey, yeah, if you need it done next time, give us a call.
Yeah, right.
And then they'll be like, yeah, tell your friends, tell whoever, and the next thing you know, you might
Might get a
end
little
up
list
with
together.
20 driveways, and
Yeah.
at least it's enough to cover
Pay
some
for-
payments or something, right?
Yeah.
Truck
No,
payment,
I hear ya.
machine payment, mower payment, whatever, right?
I hear ya.
Wages.
Need to get some money coming in through the winter months, so
Yeah, because you still have to pay yours and Tyler's wages.
yep. And we have a truck now. And we have a Bobcat.
Yeah.
I know.
So that's what I mean. Once you start figuring that out, right? It's a
I
good
know.
way to, if you're not doing something, it's a good way to burn through money before
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we won't be doing that.
spring, and then you're trying to start spring up with
$0.
$0
And
again.
a bunch of line of credit, which that
Yeah.
gets old in a hurry.
Yeah, real quick.
I hear you.
So
Well, I'll keep you posted on if we send it.
yeah. All talk.
I know. I don't know what to tell you.
I know.
I tried last year and I messaged everyone I had, and I had 2 people come back with maybes, and I just was like,
That's wild.
it's fucking ridiculous. So I don't know.
Could you do sub work for somebody?
Yeah, and I was gonna hit up Aaron just to say, hey man, like, because I know he started plowing on his own this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that, and I thought about that. So
Even that, right? Like it's not.
I know,
It's like no risk on your part, and you just get paid.
right? To
for what
try
you
it
work.
out. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you said, if you see if you like it, and
Yeah. If you don't like it, say fuck this and leave. If you like
Whoa.
it, be like,
I like
cool. Buy a machine, and
And
then you can
send it.
work with Aaron too, right? And kind
Yeah,
of
no,
get
you're
him to
right.
send stuff your way and you his
Yeah.
way and whatever
That's
else.
true.
So, anyway, just a thought.
Yeah, no, I'll.
Well, thanks for the question, Jeremy. Good conversation it sparked.
Yeah, great conversation piece, Jeremy. Those boys would have been plowing last night.
Yeah, they definitely were.
They get a shitload
They've
of
probably
snow.
been out for a few days now. 'Cause he's in Ottawa, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do like Citadel Hill or not Citadel Hill. That's the place in Halifax, Parliament Hill.
Oh, they do.
I think so. Yeah, he bought a new Top Gun backblade this year too.
Oh, that's intense.
I want to talk to him once they're done plowing with it to see how it.
Right. Would you ever think about one of those?
I'm not for the tractors. We don't
No,
really use
yeah.
we don't really use trucks, right?
I was gonna say, right.
If we use trucks, absolutely.
Right.
But he
Yeah,
does have one. He has a video of one on a tractor.
Okay.
But we blow, right? We blow.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of
right.
that stuff. So
Right.
I mean, that with a front blower and that on the back
That's
would
a
probably
combo.
be an insane setup.
For like, would that be more industrial kind of stuff? Really, you could just do anything.
And you can literally back in one past the driveway
Yeah, and blow it out of the way.
and then blow it up in the front yard. It's actually
It's a great idea.
it's an expensive setup though.
Are they expensive, the back blades?
I'm not sure, but I know the front blower is. The
Yes.
front blower is probably 15, maybe 18 grand more than a rear blower.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that puts 15 grand more, and then you're probably, I guess blades are probably similar. You're probably 20 grand for the blade.
Okay. That adds up. Snow
Yeah,
ain't
it's-
cheap, like you've said.
Snow is not cheap for someone to sit around and hope it fucking snows.
Yeah, right. Again. Yes.
So,
So true. Okay.
but
All right. Well, second question we have from Mallard Electric. Switching all tools to battery or stay gas? Question mark.
Oh, that's Mike from here.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Runs electric company here.
Oh,
He's
okay.
asked me about those a few times.
Okay.
Well, you can lead this one off there.
Yeah.
I let off the last one.
Switching all tools to battery? Not all tools, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But like hand tools, like I love the hedge clippers. So we're running the Senix hedge clippers. And I tried when we were doing some videos for Crest there at the show, I tried out
That
their
one is so sick.
hedge trimmer. Wow, that's sick. That one's nice.
Super impressive.
It's like in between a really long one and a normal short one.
Yeah, it's like a mid-length.
Perfect length.
Yeah, it is. It's
And
pretty sick.
you could get most of the stuff you'd need, like, because I used the big combi one with the
with the adjustable head.
Yeah, it's like you could get most of it with the Crest one.
I seen this is on topic but off topic. One of the Crest UK guys,
Okay.
Mickey Degum or whatever, I think that's his name. I don't know if you follow him or not on there.
Okay.
But he was doing a video with the Crest hedge trimmer the other day, and it was like, do you know, like the extendable pole saws?
Yep.
It was like that, but with a hedge trimmer on it.
Well, that's mint. So
Yeah.
you can extend it.
Yeah. I don't know whether that'd be coming to Canada or not, but it looks
Cool.
pretty slick.
That looks pretty handy.
But you won't go like electric mowers and stuff, will you? Like battery mowers, electric mowers.
I don't know. Not right now. Like riding
No.
mowers, no.
Yeah.
And like the amount of gas you use in those, I don't know. It's not that
It definitely
much.
adds up. It definitely adds up.
For sure. But I mean, if we could get a little rider for the towns, like the houses in town here, that could be a good idea. I've always thought it'd be cool to do like a full electric rig, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like me and you have talked about that. Make an enclosed trailer, like a full on battery setup.
Yeah.
That would be cool, but I don't know. What do you think?
Our maintenance stuff, like our trimming and pruning and chainsaws and stuff, like that'll all stay electric.
Yeah.
I had really good luck with the electric blowers this year, like the handheld and the backpack.
Yeah, the Crest backpack.
I was pretty impressed with that Crest backpack.
Same.
Like I said, I think you got to set up like a trailer of some sort to get that dialed in to like really take full advantage of it.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, I was super impressed with that. That was good. Same idea, like mowers and stuff, maybe eventually, but for the time being, probably stick with a combination.
Yeah.
Combination of the two. And I was talking to another guy about electric trucks the other day. I don't know. It's
a
pretty cool concept. Yeah, and I ran into a guy. Remember the guy I was telling you about the day I ran into when I was driving up in Bedeck?
The YouTube guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was driving an electric truck.
Right.
Across Canada from BC doing... What the fuck did I just do? Am I still here?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Keep rocking.
But yeah, no, I somehow jumped screens and went somewhere else. But yeah, so he literally took the truck and he actually ran a landscape company out there.
Okay.
And he used his electric trucks for his company. And he said the savings was insane. He said it was like $5 to charge his truck to get 500 kilometers versus $150 with a couple trucks. Yeah,
that's true.
So you might spend, say, if you do, I don't know, 2 tanks a week.
Yep.
$1,000 versus 10 is pretty good if you ask me.
It's really good.
Yeah. Or sorry, not $1,000.
$100. Yeah.
250.
Right.
That's
$300. Very good.
Yeah. So that's like $290 in savings right there.
Right.
And he was showing me all the crazy stuff you can do. He said he went like camping with it once and like used it as like a generator for like 2 days. Like ran all his shit off it. Like,
wow.
It was pretty. I wish I had this thing somewhere. I haven't.
What is it? Was he running like a Ford Lightning or what was it?
Oh,
okay.
Yep.
A Lightning.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was going across and he was ranking every province and all the areas of the province based on like their charging systems and accessibility to electric, and it was pretty neat. Yeah, I forget what his YouTube was.
Yeah, it would be cool running like, and if you did have an electric like setup, I think that'd be a wicked benefit to sell to customers, right?
Yeah.
People love that right now.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we've talked before about David of Armdale.
right. Yeah, yeah.
He runs
Halifax,
like,
right?
yeah. He
Yeah, him.
runs a bunch of, like, I think all his mowers and trimmers and everything are all electric.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think he won the, like, Landscape Nova Scotia award for that, for, like,
Okay.
sustainable company or something
Right.
like that. So,
Good for him. That's sweet.
yeah. So, like
Yeah.
I said, it's definitely
It's
a
definitely
cool
on the
concept,
radar.
right?
I
But
know.
battery prices,
Right.
it's not like I get the math on it. Like, I've sat down, I figured it out. Like, it sucks paying $800 for a battery.
Yeah.
But when you think of like how long it's lasted, how long it's warranted, how much fuel you need in replacing it, like it smokes it. It smokes gas. But
Really does.
it is what it is.
It's a big expense up front,
it's just
I guess.
upfront cost.
Yeah, totally. So it's all getting there.
Yeah. It's all they can do. It's coming. It'll be here soon anyways. It's gonna be.
It's funny, I talked to like Rick at the small engine shop, and he talked to some older guys that are in the industry, and they go, "Oh, I'm not switching to battery." It's like, well, dude, you might not have a choice.
Yeah.
Right? So whether you, and like, we're gas guys. Well,
Yeah.
when we started this podcast, we were big gas guys.
Mm.
Right? And I don't know, if we're talking like we're loving it, then
Yeah.
I don't know. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen regardless. So,
Well, this couple weeks ago, I don't know if we talked about it on here before or not, that RBC quote for RBC stores.
Right.
They're one of the first tenders that I got that said maintenance is to be performed with battery
wow.
or like electric
Yep.
equipment.
There you go.
Didn't want gasoline equipment on site.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's the start.
So
Yep.
I
Banks,
think
government,
she's coming.
municipalities. I can just see it all.
Yeah. Municipality is like one of the biggest things they're pushing into.
Yeah. Well, like the guys who mow the Woolwich like fields and stuff and ditches, they run a couple battery mean greens, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I think that's how they won the
tender?
yeah.
Probably.
Anyways, I don't know. It's coming. So,
Typical
all right.
electrician question.
Yeah, that's electric. I love it. All right, we have a question from Upcon Construction. This would probably be oriented to you, but how to price snow removal for a commercial plaza for someone starting new in snow removal? Great question, Upcon.
Well, I'll give my best guess because
okay,
I don't really price a whole lot of commercial stuff. And what I do, I seem to get absolutely smoked on prices here because I apparently don't do it cheap enough. I don't know. So is it like parking lots and that sort of stuff? Is that probably
like a plaza? So maybe like
a strip mall plaza?
Yeah, and maybe with like an A&W in the middle of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that. Like,
I don't know. I always try to figure out my square footage first, and then try to figure out how long. Like, if this is your first time going into plowing, I probably wouldn't do that. I'd probably go plow for somebody else, or maybe, like I said, especially if you don't really have plowing experience.
Yeah, that's jumping in head first. No.
Yeah, that's kind of diving into the deep end, and you probably need a pretty decent amount of gear for that too. It's fine to have one truck to do all those little small storms, but like I said, if you get one of those big storms, you're still responsible, right?
Right.
You can get fucked real quick.
That'd be the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah, like imagine some of those spots like this winter that somebody owned it and had their own plow truck or whatever, and they got 7 feet of snow and they can't open their store for a week because they didn't want to hire someone to do it.
Right.
Yeah, literally could. Well, that's why we had no diesel.
Yeah,
the diesel,
right.
Yeah, it was all blocked
physically,
off. The people that like won the contract didn't have like loaders or something.
Right. Okay.
Like that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
But yeah, first I'd make sure it's not something over your head already. Like you have the capabilities to handle this. I mean, if you have some contractor buddies around, maybe poke around and try to figure out what they're getting either hourly or per acre, and kind of base your price off that, because you don't want to be the you don't want to get work by being the cheap guy. Take your insurance into your account too. Because insurance for something like that, especially if you don't have a lot of plowing experience, is going to be way more than you think. But
insurance is a tough one.
Insurance is...
I hear some nightmare stories.
Yeah, it's expensive. But yeah, I just try to get your rough square footage, how long the thing is going to take you, and then what you need to make an hour to be profitable, and then factor in your cost. And there's spots you can look up. Like, I assume they probably... I don't want to do a per time. Most of them want like a set rate for the season, whether it be seasonal or monthly.
Right.
You can kind of go and do a little looking online and figure out how many times it snowed over the last 5 years, or 5-year average, how much snow you get. I mean, it's basically a best guess on that to kind of figure out that, like, we get, I think on average, like 295 centimeters over 17 or 18 and a half storms or something. So you can kind of base it on those numbers, figure out what you're going to do for salting. Because that's also
another
big one.
And like those places, you have to salt, right?
Oh yeah, yep. And then
that's intense. Yeah, a lot of gear. You're right. Like that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't know. Like I don't know what the guy's setup is. I don't really know that, but it's just kind of, I don't know. I'm big on starting smaller, get a wrap on snow. Maybe kind of take on some mom and dad pop restaurants, that sort of stuff, and then work your way up. But if you want to go for that, all the power to you. Just try to crunch down your numbers the best you can and hope for the best. And that wasn't a super helpful answer, but that's the best I got for you.
Yeah, it's almost one of those things you got to just kind of get into.
Or go listen to the Snow Jobs podcast, because they talk about that stuff all the time.
Yeah, they would probably help out big time in this.
Yeah. But like I said, there's just... I know there used to be a site, plow site.
Right, like an old,
Yeah, like that's still relatively active.
That's
like
cool.
But all the old threads and everything are still there. Like you can rip through that. You can do some research and try to find out what kind of going rates were, say, a couple of years ago, then adjust it for new prices and that sort of stuff. But that's the best I got as a guy who does residential snow removal.
True.
And I got out of commercial because it's too cutthroat. People...
Yeah.
They basically race to the bottom because they have all these machines that they need to keep working.
Good point.
So I'm just like, nah,
I'd
rather stick with
I'm good.
residential. And I mean, we'll do like some apartment buildings and stuff like that, but I wouldn't call that like commercial malls. And
yeah, right.
No, I don't want that. That's not.
It's not
my niche.
Hey, man, you just stay and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. For sure.
It's all about doubling down on what you're good at. So
yeah, that's all.
That's what business is all about.
Yes, sir.
Nice. All right, we're getting through the questions here. All right, we have one from the Gibster. Old Gibby's back in our DMs here.
Oh boy.
So this one's kind of directed at me, but shovel and spread a half yard of manure mulch, which I know he knows I don't love doing that, or cold start the BR 800 side pull, the C.
What's manure mulch?
It's this, there's this farm outside of Wallenstein called Elmview Farms, and they make this, it's like compost mulch, but they put like cow manure in it.
Okay.
And mix it all up. It's amazing for the plants, but it stinks.
Oh, so it's more like a compost than a mulch.
It's more of a compost. Gotcha. But it does look nice.
Yeah.
It's really thin.
Okay.
It just like stinks. Like your hands smell like shit after it. Because it is literally shit. So I don't love working with that, but a lot of people like it. So it's all good.
Whatever works.
This is a really tough one for me, Gibby, because you know I hate that fucking BR 800C. And I know he's asking this because we were doing a pretty much last leaf job. I was trying to fire it up, and I'm like, I'm doing the nice slow pull to let it...
The half pull and the full pull.
Doing the half pull to like get it all tight. And it's like, all right, I think I got it. And then doesn't go. So like, I find when that blower like runs hot, like all day, it either starts first pull or it like takes forever to pull. I don't know.
Did you ever try switching it to winter mode?
No, I haven't, not with that one. Do you think that might help?
I don't know. I've no idea. I've just seen a video. I forget who posted it. Someone posted it on Instagram, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And it's a real
the old
thing.
winter. I found that out. I know a couple of years ago on YouTube, and I'm like, "There's a winter mode on these things." What?
Yeah. Oh, I had no idea.
Had no idea. I should try that. Well, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna start that blower Gibby, but I did throw it across the lawn. That's why he's asking this question.
Yeah.
I threw it across the lawn pretty good.
I say fuck it and get that Ferris ride on.
Exactly. Yeah, actually, we're gonna go with that. Fucking leave the 800 in the shop. Just hop on the Ferris.
Yes, sir.
I love it. All right, second last question. Simon's property maintenance. Best gift received from a customer.
A check upon completion of the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Paid on time.
Paid on time? Yeah, I can't even think of.
We've got some tips and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
We have got a case of, we got a 36 pack of beer once.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
That's good. Trying to think if we got some like pies or something, but I don't think we have.
I don't think. Actually, there was this old lady that used to bake. I never got it. The guys at Mode did.
Oh.
She knew their Mode day. She knew what time they'd be there, and she'd literally have fresh baked scones.
That would be good.
It was like every Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever it was at like 10 o'clock. And I'd call the boys, like, what are you guys up to? They're just like eating fresh baked scones. I'm like,
fuck you
you're
guys.
up on this address. And I was like, you bastard. Yeah, knew exactly where they were.
Yeah, just like that. You got 3 more lawns to do.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But no, I don't know. Besides that, like, I mean, a few things like that, but I don't really know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah,
it's not really a gift. Not really a gift-giving industry, I don't think.
No, it's definitely not.
No.
If you can get the check at the end of it, it's a good day.
Yeah, if you get the check at the end of the day, you're doing great.
You're doing great. So
yeah,
that's funny. I love it. All right, last one. Ty Marlowe. This guy's always hanging. This guy's the guy who came running up to Hodder and I at the landscape show. And Martin knew his name. I couldn't believe it.
I don't think we could either.
We were like, you've had probably 8 or 9 beers there, and all of a sudden you're like, are you Ty Marlowe? He's like, yeah. Like, how the hell did you know that, dude?
That was wild.
Yeah, he was pumped. So love that. Ty Marlowe, what are some of your goals for 2025? Great question. Retire and shut it down.
Yeah. Sell the business and retire.
And do podcasts every day then.
I think we're going to have to start figuring out how to monetize this podcast if we're going to retire and live off it. Yeah, we're going to figure something out on that. You go first. You lead her off there because you said you had a good growth year this year. And
yeah, we had a good year. Yeah,
let's see what your plans are.
We wanted to get more into the projects this year, and we definitely did. Really enjoyed the planting this year and the stonework. That's been good. But for 2025, so we did 11 patio projects this year, which I was pretty happy about. Tyler and I were pumped. Tyler and I want to try to do 20 next year, kind of like hardscape jobs. That's the
pretty
goal.
Much one a week.
Yeah, one every other week for the whole year.
Well, that's pretty much one a week when you consider like your winter and.
That's true.
You take out your 3 months of winter and 1 month in December.
Yeah, that
leaves you eight weeks.
Yeah, true.
So that's 30 weeks. So that's
Yeah,
that's
one
every like 10 days.
Okay, we're back.
Little technical issue on my part.
Technical issue, but we're back.
Not bad. Once out of 51 episodes.
It's pretty good.
I'll fuck with that.
Yeah, we can mess with that. So
yeah.
A little 2025 goal we have is getting into the lawn care, lawn spraying aspect of it. So Tyler's going to do his laws spraying course this over the off season here, and we're hoping to get more into fertilizing, top dressing, overseeding. We did some of that, but really want to double down on that, and the weed spraying, of course. So
nice.
Those are kind of our things we're going to push for this year.
That is definitely definitely a good plan.
Yes. I
Do you
think that'll
have
be...
any like equipment plans for this year or no? New equipment coming up? Or are you kind of good where you're at with what you got this year?
Honestly, pretty good with where we're at now. Yeah, the MT was our big one, of course. And we got a Packer this year. That thing's key. I don't know. We might invest in one of those roller packers.
Okay.
So like to do the packing on the
interlock when you're like your paver finish or whatever.
Yeah, like brush the sand in, roller pack it, compacts it, kind of any imperfections, it just makes it so nice. So we might buy one of those, but we'll see. So
nice.
I don't know. A trailer.
No mini excavator yet?
I don't know. That's the next big thing though, definitely.
Yeah. Just wait and see how the projects go this year. Yeah.
So see how it goes.
Maybe a few attachments for your MT.
Yes. Yeah. An auger. I was telling you about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we want to get an auger for maybe doing some post holes for some guys in town that do decks and fences. So,
well, it'd be nice to get some additional equipment too for like attachment stuff, so you can really put that to you. And it's like a one-man show at that point, right? You can go do a bunch of stuff like a Harley rake, do driveways.
Like the boys went and planted like 30 or 40 trees a couple weeks ago. And if we had the auger, it could have just been rum, 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 plop them in.
That's good auger noises right there.
I know.
Sounds like the old roll up the rims.
Yeah. Those are the days, rolling up the rim.
Yeah. There's no more of those.
No. Ridiculous. But
what
would your goals be for 2025?
I don't know. I haven't really sat down and dialed them in. Usually I'll do that over Christmas break. I'll kind of sit down and kind of plan out what I want to hit for next year, revenue wise, machine wise, kind of make a list of what we need, what we want. Land or a bigger extended shop or something is definitely on my list. We're kind of really running out of room here. Business wise, I was going to keep trying to grow that. Again, our spraying side, we had a really good first year with that, so we're really looking to kind of push that and see how far we can take it. And maybe a few other things along the weed control way that we won't really talk about yet until see what comes out of it, to try to stay ahead of everybody else here. But so a couple maybe potential ideas on that front. But if we do pull the trigger on that, we'll definitely discuss it a bit. Looking to hone in on and grow our maintenance side. That's kind of it's not bread and butter. It's just so consistent, right? Like the project sides, we're good on that. We always stay busy with that, but it's really dial in because they're so profitable for us, especially with our business model, like the subscription based kind of recurring revenue makes cash flow great. Like just keep growing that side of it as well. So that's kind of where we're at with that. And just
keep it going.
Try not to go bankrupt and keep working.
Nice. Those are also my goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, too, we want to change things how you kind of have it, like more subscription based, right? And
for the mowing side as well.
Yes, for the maintenance side.
Yeah.
And like we do that. If you're with us this year, well, we'll see you next year. We'll be back.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, and then like I said, I think if you tried your per cut, switching that to like a seasonal or monthly rate, it makes it a lot easier. And most customers like it, right? Like they know exactly how much it costs them.
Yeah.
They know how much it's going to cost them a month, and it's just bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy does it.
100% doing that. So that's our little winter projects we get into, right?
Yeah. But like I said, I'll sit down in a couple, and what I do is I have it all, like my ones from last year. They're all in like a spreadsheet on my computer or iPad or wherever I have it. And I'll go back through and I'll make sure, like, see if I hit any of it, where I'm at, if I was close, if I met some of it, didn't meet it, what went wrong. And then that's when I'll do a new one for 2025.
Sweet.
And then I'll relook at that and revisit that and another 12 months.
Keep going up. I love it.
Well, it's cool, too, because you can go back through and I can go back and look at all the ones from
Yeah.
I think I started in like 2017 to 2018 doing it. So it's like 2017 to 18, 18 to 19. So I can go back and look
Super
at
cool.
what my goals were
Yeah.
8 years ago and what they're going to be now, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but now just figure out ways to kind of work smarter because labor is getting harder and
Yes. Great.
efficiently with as little manual labor as possible.
Point. That's the name of the game.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Nice.
And keep growing social media.
Yes. That's always our goals.
Yeah.
And keep growing the Crooked Stripes podcast.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
And lock in some good old guests for
Yes.
winter 2025 interview
Yes.
series.
So we can have some rockin' interviews for the spring.
Yes, sir. It's too
That's
hard
the-
to get everybody on in the spring when everybody's busy as
Very
fuck.
hard. That was
Yeah.
very hard.
That was definitely something we did not
No, we
anticipate.
We're like, oh, we'll be able to get someone on, and then it was hot and heavy in the spring, and it's like, it looks like it's you and me, buddy.
It's like, we'll chat with you in the winter.
Exactly. So, hey, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Would you rather? This is just a quick one and done. Would you rather?
Oh, fuck.
An early morning monster, knowing that you're going to have a gravy mowing day, or a midnight monster with just a perfect, maybe 5 to 6 hour snow shift? What would you
Ooh.
see? That's a good one.
Can I have
'Cause
a
I-
monster? You say I could have a monster before going plowing?
Both of them involve monsters.
Oh, so I
but-
give it a monster either. Oh, I'll fucking do both. I'll cut grass all day, then go plow all night.
okay, and double
Just
up.
double down on the monster.
Is
No.
he just wants 2 monsters.
I want 2 monsters.
That's good.
No, I try not to have 2 monsters. I try
No,
not
I
to have a heart attack and
No,
have my
no,
chest
no.
explode and
Don't
stuff.
be doing that.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'd probably like right now. I'd pick plow. I'm ready.
Yeah,
to,
you're in the you're in the
I'm
mode.
ready to
Let her rep.
go away with lawns until next spring.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
I'd probably go. I don't know. I like plowing.
yeah, no, I know. Yep.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
like plow. I'd probably go plow.
Yeah.
There's
That's
no
a
one
good
around. Get a
Yeah. I thought you were going to pick
a nice
that.
fresh cold white monster.
Ooh.
A bag of like sour candy or a bag of peppermint something in the cup
Oh,
holder
yeah.
and fucking see you later.
See ya
Good to
in
go.
the morning.
Fuck a 4-hour shift. Give me a 10.
Yeah, I want more.
Yeah.
I love it. Nice. Okay. Last thing we do here, we're going to rank some Tim Hortons donuts, Hodder.
Oh baby, let's go.
Because I had a couple Boston creams the other day, and holy shit, they were good.
They're so fucking
I
good.
was so fired up after. I had 2 of them right after another.
back to back.
Yeah, I was going to save them. I'll have one and have one maybe after dinner.
Yeah, right.
I was halfway done the one. I'm like, I have to eat the second one. Like, I
Absolutely.
can't even stop myself.
The only downside with those is like sometimes if you just buy them like individually and they come in a little brown bag
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
too fresh,
I alrady know what
and
you're going to say.
the chocolate peels right off the top.
Yep. Fucking
Then
ridiculous.
you're there like licking the inside of the bag trying to get the chocolate.
ripping it open.
Yeah, rip it open. You're gonna
Yeah.
scrape it off.
Oh, it's just the worst.
Fucking
I
contractor
know.
problems.
Exactly.
Boston
yeah,
cream's pretty good.
I'm a
they're
big
they're
donut
definitely
guy.
in the top 5.
Big donut. Oh, that's a Boston cream's definitely in the top 5. Let's
Okay.
name it. What else? Oh, do you like a Canadian maple?
I hate everything else maple. Maple donuts are fucking fire.
Nice.
They are so good.
Okay, we're on to
They get
something.
like that nice little crust. I don't like the
Oh,
one, or no,
yeah.
sorry, not. I don't like the Canadian maple the one with the cream in the middle.
Yes.
Okay, fuck those ones.
Oh.
The maple dip,
Okay, right.
with the maple on top.
Okay, that's
I'll
your
fuck
jam.
with those. I'll fuck
Okay.
with those.
But not the cream.
Not the cream one, no.
But you like the Boston cream.
I do.
Okay. I'll have to remember that one.
It's different creams.
Yep. It is different, isn't it?
Yeah, the maple one has like it's like maple syrup infused.
Yeah,
or something.
okay.
Because like I said, I don't like maple syrup,
I know that.
but I do
Right.
like
The
a maple
maple.
dip donut.
Okay. It's just so
Yeah.
good. Okay. And
How
how about
in
in
top 6? because you get like a half dozen donut.
Yeah, that
This
okay.
is basically
top six.
this is like picking the box.
Top 6. Okay, let's pick the box.
This is filling the donut box.
Okay, so are we fair to say you'd want a couple Boston creams though?
I'd take a Boston cream and throw a maple in there.
Just a okay.
Maple dip.
Yeah. Okay, maple dip. So we're gonna go 2 Boston creams, a maple dip, and I want a Canadian maple with the cream in it.
Okay, so we'll go a dozen then. We'll get 6 each here.
Okay, like it.
Okay.
Okay.
If we're going fat, we might as well get super fat.
Well, exactly. So we like that. Okay.
That's what I'd throw out.
What?
Honey cruller.
Oh, the tractor tire.
That's
That's what we call them around here.
It's like eating air that's covered in sugar.
Oh, it's so good. We're definitely throwing 2 of those in there.
Yeah.
How do we feel about an apple fritter?
Oh, I'd be dead, so I'm not going to take one.
Oh, yes, you can eat that.
I can't eat that, no.
No apple fritters.
You can have one. You can have one in your box. You get one in your box. I'll get something different.
In my box. I'm split with the apple fritter from Timmy's. It's good, but there's so many.
It just depends on the day.
Well, like we have so many like good Mennonite bakeries around here, right?
Where you could probably get a better one.
Oh, I can get a way better one. I know where I can get probably 3 better ones. So that's why I don't fuck with an apple fritter at Timmy's, right? We can do better than that elsewhere.
Vanilla dip?
Oh, see, I'd go with the vanilla with the strawberry cream or the strawberry filling.
See, I'm not a big filling guy besides the Boston cream. So I'll go vanilla dip with the candy sprinkles on top here.
I do like I'll go a vanilla dip with you. Just to keep it easy for the poor chap filling our box. Okay.
So what's that for? So we got 2 left?
We got 2 left. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Yeah, we got 2 left, I believe.
They're pretty much the 4 I get.
Yeah, same.
So the other two are kind of like, sorry, we have
Just
none of these
throwaways.
left. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna eat them.
I got one.
What is it?
And it's one of my favorites, a sour cream glazed. Have you tried a sour cream?
Is that just like the plain, like that's like the Timbit, like your main Timbit flavor, right? Like the plain Timbit. Is that what that is?
No, that's it's made out, the sour cream glaze. You got to get it. It's
you know what the worst part of it all is now? I really want a fucking donut.
Oh, I know. This is the problem. Sour cream, it's like a cake. It tastes like it's just so good.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of doesn't have a sour taste. You're not.
Yeah. I'm probably not gonna fuck with that. No.
Oh, I fuck with those hard.
I'd probably.
That's what I'm doing.
You could take that one. I'd probably take a double chocolate.
Double chocolate cookie.
We got the bomb. No, just the chocolate. You know, like the chocolate glaze one?
Yeah, with the...
Yeah.
Okay.
One of those. Yeah.
That's a pretty good... All right. Nice.
And then we need a 6 to fill out the box.
Oh, yeah, we need one more,
because you can't buy 10. You get them in dozens.
That's a crime. Okay. I'm really glad I remembered the sour cream, because that's one of my favorites. Play.
Maybe like one of the random like specialty donuts that come out.
Yeah,
that are
like a s'mores donut or like a...
They have so many, though.
I know. There's too many now. Oh, did you see when they went back?
Just give me another Boston cream.
Yeah, you know what? I would mind. Just give me another Boston.
There we go. They came out with the double down on the Boston cream.
The retro donuts. Did you see that?
No.
So that would have been like the Dutchie, the walnut crunch. Oh, the chocolatey Eclair.
Chocolatey Eclairs back in the day?
Oh, those were money.
Let's go.
They put them in like the little 10-pack Timbit box too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they were good.
That's it. I'd love... Oh, man.
I know. I'm telling you.
The boys are going to Tim Hortons tomorrow.
Oh, you know you are.
Getting breakfast donuts.
Yeah. Oh, bring it on.
Breakfast donut and a white monster.
We'll throw a couple more Boston creams in our...
Fill out the box.
Because I can eat a lot of those.
Me too.
We
had a bet with Tyler here one day about how many honey crullers he could eat.
Okay. Oh no.
I think we had 12. What do we have? 12. I think he ate like 4. But then we were out of donuts, so we just
Right.
stopped.
Oh, okay.
So he definitely could have kept going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those go down like nothing.
Yeah. How many do you think you could eat?
Donuts?
No. Yeah, well, donuts
Or which honey crullers?
either or.
Or either, if I had to eat as many, I know I could crush like 4 Boston creams easily. My head
Could you crush 6?
Boston
Like
creams?
6 donuts?
6 donuts, I could do it.
12
If
donuts?
I don't think I could do 12. I could probably do 8, but my head would explode with sugar. That's the problem. I love them. Maybe we
so
have a
good.
donut off sometime.
Just sit here and eat donuts that one
Just
of us
crush.
throws up. Tune in live.
Tune in
as
live.
We eat donuts till we throw up everywhere.
That'll be our first Instagram live because Hodder and I figured we figured it out.
I think we got it dialed in.
I think we figured it out how to
Maybe
do
that's
it.
what we do Thursday.
All right. Let's do it.
This Thursday.
This Thursday, we'll do an Instagram live episode. That will be the episode.
So
And then
that'd
you
be a
can-
great time. You want to tune in? What? Ask questions.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Yeah.
Give shout out. I mean, we've tried this before, but I don't think we figured we actually got it dialed in now. I think.
Yeah, we dialed it in. So,
Yeah.
okay. So just look for the You Are Live on Thursday or
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I mean, or we'll no, we'll do it Thursday.
Yeah, do Thursday.
Yeah, and we'll actually plan a time.
Okay. And we'll send it out.
We'll let it know Thursday what time. And then
Okay.
we'll come on and do it. And
Done deal.
yeah,
All right.
You
Sounds
could be part of
You can
Crooked
be-
Stripe episode 50
2.
something.
52, a year of episodes.
A year of episodes
And we
condensed
wanna-
into 45 weeks.
Yeah. Love it.
Classic Crooked Stripe style.
I love it. Well, hopefully everyone liked our donut decisions.
Tag us in your donuts.
Tag us in your favorite donuts.
Let's
Reach out.
see your favorite donut.
Yeah, I
Send
wouldn't
us
mind. I wouldn't mind seeing people's favorite donuts.
Classic contractor.
Yeah,
Tim
that
Hortons
is-
donut.
That is a contractor thing, isn't it?
Well, the worst part is I'll get tagged in a picture of a donut tomorrow. I'll just have to keep going back to Tim Hortons.
Yeah, I know. Keep getting them.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll
Stack
get a
'em up.
couple donuts for Thursday's live.
Couple donuts, couple beers.
Oh, that could be a good time.
I don't know how
twist
don-
my arm.
Twist my rubber arm here.
Yeah, I'm in. All right, man. Well,
Yeah.
shall we say see you Thursday?
We should. See ya this Thursday.
We want to thank you for listening to the Crooked Stripes podcast. If you liked this episode of the pod, subscribe, rate, and leave a review. It's very much appreciated. Head over to Instagram and follow at the Crooked Stripes. From there, stay up to date on all things lawn, landscaping, and snow removal. Don't forget to join us next week for another episode of the Crooked Stripes. Thanks again for listening.